What's happening, guys? William Craddock here, Will to Win Gaming, and today I have for you the Lim deck tech. I've been playing this deck for about, I don't know, a week now. I really enjoy it. Carrying about 70% win rate and ranked with it. It has a lot of play to it. It can do a lot of neat tricks, and I think each matchup is very tailored to what you're trying to do versus what they're trying to do. And I just really like a lot of the tech choices I made for the deck, so let's just dive right in. First of all, we have 4 Zoro. This is kind of your bread and butter top end. You know, you get your Zoro down a full turn before anyone else really gets their own boss monster. The only things you really have to look out for is if you use some of your 2Ks too early, then you play your Zoro, they're probably just going to attack it for 13, 14, or 15, 16, depending what they have in play. And you can do that sometimes if you've already established a board and you're just trying to time walk them. But otherwise, you want to keep your Zoro alive because it's very important in a lot of matchups, such as Bonnie. We have audio here. I really want to fit a fourth one of these in because in certain matchups, this card is just bonkers. Like I started with two, and then I was like, well, I got this down. I just get a free 2K at return. So then I went up to three. And the biggest mistake I see a lot of limbs do, especially when I'm playing these mirrors, is if, we're not fighting over Zoros, we're fighting over audios. They'll play their audio, and sorry if it's called something else, I'm calling it audio, I'm from Oklahoma. And then they'll use their leader ability and play something else down. Right? Which is fine. Like, that's okay. But in general, you want just that free 2K, and that's how you value the aggro decks. You just have free 2Ks every turn, and it's just makes it that much harder for them to kill you when combined with things like Blast Breath. For Sabos, this is kind of the bread and butter Odyssey card for me. He enables all your most insane starts. I saw a lot of Japanese lists only playing three, and I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. Sabo lets you have the best curves in the game, and I definitely think he should be a four of. Dofi, probably the second best, honestly, just because most of the time he comes into play untapped. And he's a 6K blocker. Dofi's really strong, but 5 for 6 blocker that can attack and then block is just good, right? Like there's nothing wrong with that. We have the ace. This is almost always just a 2K. Every now and then, you can close out a game by a leader ability, resting a blocker, and attacking for a bunch, but most times it's just a 2K. 3-drop limb. This is your big enabler. This is your lets you have the nut starts for most of your games. I actually just pretty much hard mole for the 3-cost limb. Simply, the curve goes 3 or 4 Dawn, use your leader ability, put in ideally a Sabo. And then when you're on 6 Dawn, you can play Limb and then play another Sabo, or you can play something like a Dofi blocker to protect your Sabo. You can play Enel if you want to draw cards, Mihawk to get some extra attacks. Like this enables you having an extra body that is essentially free. You play Limb, you find something, you play another body, and now you have 3 guys in play on 6 Dawn, right? That's just your best start. Plus, she protects herself by if you have 3 or more rest characters, she untaps. So you just gotta make sure you sequence correctly. If you go Lim into Dofi, make sure you untap Lim first because she requires 3 rested characters, and then Dofi only requires 2. So untap, untap. We have a 5-cost Newgate. This card's a lot better than I thought it was going to be, especially with things like Animal Zoro or Animal Shanks or Straw Hat Shanks running around. Just being able to kill something, a 3-drop or less, and being a 5 for 6 is a menace. Just overall, just you need to know when and what matchups to mulligan for the Edward Newgate. And now he's okay. Draw 3, discard 2, filter your hand. I find I play it more in the late game to look for things like Blast Breath or Uso Hachi to rest their guys than I do in the early game. Draco Mihawk, this is your finisher card. A lot of times you can play towards a very aggressive turn, especially if they take life early. And you can do things like attack for 9 with my Sabo, Draco Mihawk, attack for 9 with my Sabo. And just, works with Sabo Dofi, Lim, Newgate, and now just lets you attack for twice. So when you're playing against Lim, you got to keep that in mind. They can crack you twice for big numbers if you leave yourself vulnerable to that. Nami, this is this is what I found. It's mostly a 2K that makes Blackbeard have to black hole you. Like they have to use his leader ability because if you Nami them, they can't play their 10 drop. They're just screwed. There's there's other reasons you could play. You know, same with Shanks. You want to keep them from dropping a 10 drop Shanks. You could play the Nami, but mostly I think it's a 2K counter. I think maybe in all the games I've played it once outside of being a 2K counter because I want another body in play, even if it's just a 2K. We have the one drop Limb. I don't feel this card's that important. In certain matchups, you can use it to protect your board, and that's why it's good. If I don't have it on my first turn, I generally just always save it for a 1K. There might be some point I need to protect a body. Like if I don't have any Dofis or limbs that untap and I need to put this down to protect a body, I'll do that. But most of the time, beyond turn 1, just a 1K or an enabler for your Sabo. And Sohachi, just a good 2K, right? Rust a blocker, 2K. And finally, Blast Breath, which I would not recommend cutting this card. I've always wanted to find room for a fourth because it's just insane in the limb deck. Just being able to protect yourself with these two is just crazy good. I really like the Blast Breath. You'll notice I don't have the 8-drop Kid in my deck. I don't think the 8-drop Kid is good for limb. I don't think it's useful for limb. I felt like most games where I tried to play the 8-cost Kid Mirror, I'd end up losing. I rather just play Zoro, and then Zoro will always come down before they can play anything like Shanks. And as long as you play around Shanks, Zoro's usually gonna be able to close out the game against like the green mirrors. Against Smoker especially, you play Zoro and they try to make a huge swing on it, and it lives, they're just dead. You're playing the limb mirror and you get Zoro down first, generally just dead. So it's really important in a lot of matchups, and that's why you just have to run 4, and you have to use it very specifically in those matchups. All right, so normally I like to play, 3 or 4 games in a row without taking a break. But with Lim, I really want to showcase the different ways to play the deck, so I have 4 broken up games. And yeah, let's dive right in. We're gonna get some Lim gameplay here. See if we can showcase what the deck can do. Marshall Teach. I know people take second. I like going first against Teach. We don't have the baby limb, so I'm gonna go ahead and mull this. It's not like a great hand, but we do have the Zoro, so I'm just not gonna complain, right? We have the Zoro. We can attack with an L, play the other L, and look for a baby limb off of that. So that's something that could happen, assuming our guy just doesn't get blasted by a, what was it, finger gun? If he attacks this for 9, I'll probably save it, to be honest. I'll take that for sure. That's a womp womp. Not having baby limb is kind of rough, but we do have the Zoro. There's that. So we can attack for 7 here. Play this one. Use my ability. Don't need you. I might want you. Let's get rid of the ace. Might need you. I'm gonna keep this safe. I don't want to use counter to protect this. If he just wants to attack here, that's fine. So he's gonna attack my Zoro for 13. I can protect it. That's really what matters. Aha! Sure. So I'm black hole me. He kind of has to, so I go audio into another dude that's scary for him. I guess he doesn't have to, but he will have to next turn. I wonder if he's just going to try to 13 this. This is kind of spot I was talking about. I may just... We want to get him on 0 life, right? And then just have a body out so we can... If he plays like Teach, we can just attack him for 14. Yeah, so this is pretty common. They have to do this. I don't think I need the Enel. Keep the Dofi as a blocker. And now he has to black hole me, or else I'll get cracked by this Nami. But this is a pretty common scenario, just having to attack Zoro. Because it just kills you, right? Like, it just absolutely kills you. Double Blast Breath. Okay, so let's... I want to attack for 7 for sure. Which he'll probably counter out of. And then I can do 11, 11, 11. I wonder if I just do all 9s. Maybe all 9s is better. But then I can't... Maybe I do 8. I can attack for 8. And then use my ability. And do 999 and leave a Blast Breath. That's probably fine. Getting out the 2Ks is relevant if I'm attacking the Blackbeard for 14. Or attacking him for 14. That's really good for me. I don't really need to leave with the Blast Breath. I guess I could have just done 9s all around. But him having no cards is almost as good. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. He has 6 cards. I know he's 2K. I mean, we don't know how many got out of life, of course, but... Some will be able to get a lot of cards out of his hand. He had to black hole me. We already knew that. I mean, I should just swing 9-11, right? There's no... Even if he stops 9 with counters, I can just put in this Sabo. Yeah. That was the magic number, 9. All right, but that yeah, that game was good. I mean, we weren't dying. We don't have the Sabo. We have this. I think I'm gonna play this because I want to protect our Enel. Also, if I really wanted to, I can. I don't have to untap that. If I really wanted to, oh, there's the Sabo. Perfect. I could have attacked with this and Enel, but I almost chose 0 friendly targets. Okay, good start, good opener. We have what we want. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. We didn't really want to know one of those. Lucky Roo, you mofo. I wonder if I can hit a Blackbeard here. I don't know. Do I want the big guy? I probably want the big guy. I think if I need 2 Blast Breath or I need this. This is fine. Killed that. Why wouldn't you kill that? Is he gonna just mulligan this or something? I don't know why you wouldn't kill that. Save the 2k. Trying to think how badly I actually want this. Not that bad. See, I can play Dofi. No, I want to get this out for sure. I'm just debating. Yeah, I'm going to attack this twice. Draw a card. There's the day late and a dollar short. Attack my Sabo. I mean, he's probably going to blow it up with meanie pants. I'm going to draw a card here. What's his name? Yeah, that one. Card's so stupid. Let's be real. This card's stupid. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play my Zoro and hope he can't kill it. Hope he doesn't have... I mean, is he like the hybrid deck? I don't know. Let's see. If he plays the Rush Shanks, it becomes an 8k. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Okay. Alright, now I just attack shit out of your board, right? Like, this is just... I'm debating whether or not... I mean, I can save it if he attacks it. If he plays Rush Shanks, he'll be on 1 life. I have Mihawk. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and smack him with this too. I don't think he can't put off enough rushers to kill me with 8k. I'll use the 2k here so I can Mihawk. Okay. See what 9 looks like. Yeah. Alright, we have Zoro. This is a good draw. Alright, we can protect our board. We have the limbs here. Probably today. We don't have Whitebeard, which is what you really want. That's okay. Like, Whitebeard is just, kill a guy, right? It's super strong. This is like old Zoro. Yep, whiffing with Buggy, just like old Zoro. Actual, just like old Zoro. I'm gonna see what we draw here. You have a blocker. You have Mihawk. I already have the other blocker. It's gonna take Mihawk here. I'm gonna attack with this first, just to. I mean, yeah, just play. Play around Jet Pistol, just the thing. I'm gonna put an L out because I'm looking for a. I mean, I guess if I really want an audio, I'd play Lim, but I'm just looking for a big guy at this point. I might. Do I want this? I might want this. I want this. I want this too. I think these are interchangeable. So I'm going to get rid of the Dofi. So make sure you do your taps in order. Her first, then Doflamingo, and now that. Make sure you do that in order. It's just something important to remember. I might not even get to the kid, to be honest. If he taxes for 8, I'd probably save it. Yeah, I mean, I might not even play this, if we're being honest. Given my hand. I think it just might be a little too slow. Ooh, Makino. Okay. That's good. Okay. 0-on-0 violence. It's not bad for me. Your wisdom, so I'll attack here. Let's think about this. I could play you, get a card. And I can kill this. I mean, I think we can survive a turn pretty easily. Okay. I'll leave up this blast breath here. So just get a 2k, which is great. Yeah, let's put you in. Pop you. You on tap, you on tap. There we go. Perfect. Chef's keys. And he's in a world of hurt, right? He's just action a world of hurt. Boop. I should give him this because he saw it. So he's just leaving up random bullshit go, right? He has 2 life still. I have a huge board. I can filter my hand out with the now. So I think I just go for board again. Let's see, 1, 2. I'm just gonna protect these from I guess they could play Mulligan. I just protect this from Jet Pistol. I don't know, is that like a bad old habit? I'm not sure. Maybe I just a no go. Nah, I might as well attack. I'm just gonna filter out some of the trash. That's a little safe, but I mean, I just he can't kill me. Not through all this and a blocker. There's just no way. It's like classic Zoro. You don't have a 6K. Crazy. All right, guys, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoy the limb. You know, I tried to find 3 different matches so it really showcased the deck can do. And if you like the video, please like, subscribe. You can check out my Patreon. It's down to just the $5 support tier. And if you want coaching, you can go read my reviews in the Discord and set something up with me through there. So yeah, see y'all for the next video.